welcome to Division 1 Match Date 11 of Season 9's action. We've got a action-packed day in front of us. My name is TVC and I'll be your host today. I am joined by...
Hey there, this is ProjectSaint here, and welcome to weekday 11, and heading over to the final stages as well. Play four more games, this included as well for all teams. So it really is coming down to the final push. Some in relegation, some in contention, and we're starting off with one of the teams who are looking at the drop really closely. Sao Paulo versus Buenos Aires.
Yeah, as we draw into that final third of our season, 4 games left here. Every point matters. We saw some big results last match day out in match day 10. I believe it was Seoul who just piped into London, which means that relegation race is a 5-point gap right now for Sao Paulo, who take on a resurgent Buenos Aires, who are looking to prove to everyone that last year was not a one-off.
Very much so. Well, it's technically 4 points, but at the same time, so with a minus 25 goal difference means that it's pretty much 5 points.
Uh,
For yeah.
my apologies, I got the numbers wrong. I'm bad at math.
Ah,
Proud school of counting.
tell me the derivative of x plus half row squared.
A derivative?
Derivative. Yep.
That question should answer your question.
Oh gosh, derivative integrations. I still need to learn on them. But what's simple is this match as we get into the swing of things right now. Right
Yeah.
then.
You know what, Kate? This is why I love football. There's not a ton of difficult math for me here. On one side, there is 11. On the other side, there's 11.
And that's all you need for a great game to start with. Alright then, so tail of the tape for this right now. Sao Paulo hovering over sixth place. Any points they get would be key. A win would really put them in the driver's seat to survive.
Yeah, I
And
would even hearken to say a win for Sao Paulo here would probably guarantee them survival. Even with 3 games to play and 9 points to dog out, them going 3 points up today, which would mean they are 7 points ahead of the drop spot with 3 games left to play.
that would be very much huge. Top scorer for them right now is Coffee Biscuit coming into this game with 4 goals, and Newman wants to get the goal ship, but Siege of Katarina with that good block.
Yeah, Newman contributed in that matter a lot last year. Not so much this year. Has been a little less quiet than his counterpart, but still a threat.
Still very much a threat. Uh, yeah, on the opposite side right now with Buenos Aires. Uh, well, acquisition of
Ooh.
Torres coming in. Ooh, that goes away there. Well,
Yeah,
Tor-
Franco Torres, former Cairo striker, longtime Cairo striker, was with the Pyramids until they were relegated last year. This year's first new year with his team, and it's looked like a change in scenery. He's really revitalized his career.
very much so. Currently he leads the score sheets in the league, 12 goals, and it, he has very much given what was already a good Buenos Aires squad, and to me, a surprise squad, even now. Um, they have really burst on and are establishing themselves up high as Lexington nearly grabs the near post away from Oaktown.
Yeah, well, it would turn out in a game in which the point of the matter is to score as many goals as possible. It turns out when you are good at scoring goals, you are valuable to your team.
Oh, very much so. Just pure gold at that point.
So Franco
And
Torres adding a lot of topside value for Buenos Aires this season.
yep. And result of that, currently second on XG. But you know how I feel about XG.
Um, I'm an ex-Cope fan, as Shock had said. But I still like to use XG as a measuring point for just conversation, as Knight nearly drives through on his own.
Very, very much so. I do as well, but it has lied to me very much so. Being very much that one. It's that one friend of yours that keeps on betraying you. Ibrahimovic nearly. It's been back and forth with the chances right here between Sao Paulo and Buenos Aires.
Now, what I will say to the detriment of Buenos Aires is that when the ball is not on the foot of Franco Torres, they don't score a ton. Torres, while he leads the league with 12 goals, the closest next member on Buenos Aires is Edwin van der Sloot, 5.
Oh. Oddly enough, that is still more than Sao Paulo can say, with 5 still being ahead of Biscuit's 4.
Yeah, and even...
Well,
there
we'll make
it
that
is!
6
There's
now.
number 6! And 9 on the year for van der Sloot.
Yep. Well, Van der Sloot hurt us very much so. 9th in total, 6th in the league. Great distribution there from Oaktown. Gets above Mayhem, and Ray just confused right there, didn't know what to do.
Yeah, Mayhem's gonna want that back. He mistimed the jump, just wasn't in the right place at the right time. Watches in horror as the ball floats past his head and onto the foot of van der Sloot, who only has to put that home, and he does.
Yep. And that is advantage to Buenos Aires.
Massive goal for BA there.
Yeah. Right then. So, them ahead. We'll go right up the match. Good steal there from Knight. He's trying to get Torres activated, but a bit too far there as Rachel picked that up.
Yeah, Adam Knight, a key facilitator for Buenos Aires, one of their leading assist makers on the team, but as you just saw earlier, they can find offense from just about anywhere.
Yeah. Well, we'll move away from that shot attempt there, but being able to assist very much is key for Buenos Aires, key for Knight, as well as his partner in crime, us Jeeves, who, like Torres, has been instrumental to BA. Oh, Newman though. Well, great passing there from Sao Paulo as well, and Newman slots in a goal.
Really well worked by Sao Paulo there. Smooth assist by Ibrahimovic. Tap in by Newman. Work and credit to Newman. He did have to beat of Catalunya there. You see him body the defender and just kind of lose the mark and make his way over unharried, essentially, for the tap in.
Yep. Newman finding that open space really did wonders. Oh, Biscuit. Great block there. 1BA.
Yeah, Guerrero really tracking Biscuit really well. We saw that even in the last play. It wasn't Biscuit who set that up, it was Ibrahimovic, and here's Ibrahimovic again.
Ibrahimovic only held down by Oaktown. Test of counter there for Koshek. Oaktown as tight.
Chances going back and forth this match. Someone's gonna want to slow the game down, but it's definitely not anybody on the pitch right now.
This is gonna be one hell of a match. Sao Paulo treated.
I don't know. If I'm the coach, I'm telling them slow it down in the locker room at halftime. It's fun for the neutral. It's terrifying as a coach.
Well, yeah. If I'm the coach, I'd also be a bit concerned. Oh, great tackle there from Gorkov. Van der Sloot comes in. Good pass inside.
Torres is onside. The flag stays down. Does it? No, it jumped.
I'm not even gonna get a replay.
That is a robbery. I thought he looked just marginally offside there, and he was. But then I didn't see the flag go up. It was a delayed flag. I think we should have got a replay there.
Oh, we should have, 100%. Oh, Ibrahimovic. Ah.
Oh, that was Biscuit squished by Guevara again.
Yeah. But Funyuns on the corner. Gambled, no one to get it cleared out, but Mayhem will pick it back up. Funyuns offside. Well, half time.
Yeah, weird time to blow the halftime whistle there, if I'm honest. Yeah, it looked like an honest opportunity for Sao Paulo.
It looked like a chance, but we ain't the refs here. But as we can take away, Sao Paulo actually had on XG right there. Good 9 shots, 2 on target. And whilst Buenos Aires, great work in goal for Van der Sar. Newman as well gets in. Well, it was probably coming, but talking point will definitely be Torres and how that goal was unfortunately robbed away from him.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you looked at how that goal curled and and the manner in which he scored, it just points to how effective he is and how lethal he can be, which really means Buenos Aires can score again with him at any point in time, and Sao Paulo just need to keep him away from the net, which is easier said than done, of course.
I think we're gonna be in for a good go around if this is gonna be the agenda of the game. Funyuns, best bits, blocked up. Newman near post, but Oakdown with a great save.
A really great save by Kiyoshi Oak down there. Was 1-on-1 with Newman, who has looked dangerous today. I think Newman was looking for that top corner, and Oakdown just managed to get his body in front of it.
Well, Sao Paulo is still pressing on the Funyuns. That's cleared away by Tai, and Vladislav will pick that up. So breakaway there for Buenos Aires. Well, good tackle from Funyuns. And that will slow things down just a little bit.
Something that I haven't had a chance to talk about, surprisingly, is their formations. Sao Paulo lined up in a 3-4-1-2 with those 3 center backs. Torres almost through, but Rage able to sweep that up. And Buenos Aires today playing in their 4-3-1-2 as well. This is a 4th defender variation of that other formation Sao Paulo are running.
A 3-4-1-2 to a 4-3-1-2. It's just a change in the backs and how, but it means quite a bit having wing backs instead of full backs.
Well, having 3 center backs is a massive difference to having 2. I know it's only 1 more, but in a game in which, again, only 11 players on the pitch, when you have an extra defender, it makes a big difference when it comes down to locking down their attackers.
Very much so. And also how you use your wing backs as well. Because those wing backs will be blitzing forward. Cool. Buenos Aires nearly gets a chance, but
that's not a penalty. That's a corner. They're gonna say that's a legal tackle by Mayhem, but I swear he just body tally.
I think that's the physical strength there. Mayhem being very astute there, and
the ball may have gone out of the pitch before Tally bowled over. I think that's what happened there, but
maybe so. But Sao Paulo won't care. They get their own chance. Biscuit to Fesenbits. Got it in. Funyuns wasn't too far off.
Yeah, but I think he had a better look and more time. He could have held that just a little bit longer. Instead takes the rip from that angle a little bit more.
A little bit, but was that Lexington? Yeah, that's Lexington with the chance there, but Oakdown will clear that. Oh no! That should have been in Biscuit!
Yeah, Coffee Biscuit, when called upon in that moment, he's been locked down all game, so maybe he thought he just didn't have the time. Yanked the shot wide.
Oh, that if ever there's a chance, but he'll get another one. Chips
there it is!
Okay, so he just wanted to show off. He wanted to show
He's
off.
offside!
Well, Sao Paulo gets their own version of what happened to Torres.
Yeah, we don't even get a replay of the offside there. That's tragic.
Oh, why? Well, they still were on the offense there, but Buenos Aires on the break right now. Torres goes wide, forced out wide by Matthew, but he doesn't mind trying to get across. Blocked out.
I've
Corner
really
kick.
been impressed by Sao Paulo's offensive pressing this match. They forced a couple turnovers in their opposition end.
Well, you're gonna need more of that offense now since Torres got his 14th in the league, second of the game.
Yeah,
Actually, no, first of
absolutely.
the game. Almost say first of the game, 13th in the league. Just clinical header right there, and they watching Will right there, but Torres, beautiful.
Yeah, soared up above 3 defenders there to put that into the back of the net past Adam Rage. Not much you can do as a keeper when someone comes in with the venom like that, or in the set pieces.
So much so, and well, Sao Paulo, what shall you do now? Right. So, Catalunya, Tai will go out wide again. Numbers and box. Rage blocks that out, punches that out, and
yeah, what ended up being a key parry, because who was at the end of that? It looked like Governo was surging in to get to the far post.
that was Governo ready to poach. So then, out comes Sao Paulo there. Ibrahimovic, force wide. Ancha, Newman, 1-on-1! Buried that for his second.
And the flag does stay down. This is gonna count. That looked like probably the most offside of all 3 goals, but that's gonna count.
4 goals. Oh, just on.
And drills that off the inside of the bar. Look at this. Those lines are so close.
Yeah, but Guevara just unaware had his own man to mark. And Newman just slams that in. This is a tight game between the two, and honestly, Sao Paulo might be looking at this with positive outcomes if they manage to even hold on, but we'll need to see. Gorkov a good ball again. 1-on-1, Rage was going off, but Rage did not want to take any chances there.
Yeah, just lacked the finish there from Gorkov. Really good move by them, but you just need that little bit of the extra at the end there, and that didn't happen.
Yes, Knight out wide. Blocked out. Going to be another corner.
I wish he stayed a little further out wide. He cut in a little too far and had his chance to cut off there. But it was a good look. Right idea.
Well, it was very much a good look and good idea. But we're heading into the final minutes of the game now, and yeah. Just right now, cleared out. Best bit to Rage, but BA gets the ball back.
Offside.
Yo, the Golden Buenos Series BA, that reminds me of British Airways. Are we flying BA then?
Oh, Adam Knight is injured.
Very late, but you never know.
Last minute injury.
Yeah. Galvero has to go right in. And England also hurt, but this might be the last chance. Newman, Biscuit was nowhere near. That ball's cleared.
We're nearly 3 minutes past injury time extra now.
Yep.
Surely, Ralph. Surely.
Well, now it's out. And, well, I think the right result came out. Draw a piece for Sao Paulo and Buenos Aires. and whilst BA will be looking a little bit sad about that since they would really be dropping points to the top two. If I'm Sao Paulo, I see this as probably the best result to get.
I think Sao Paulo feels like they could have gotten a win here, probably maybe deserved a win here. But at the end of the day, honors even, points are split, and I think that is a fair result when all things are considered.
Yep, and Sao Paulo will benefit this the most as well, since that means that Inter London can only level them on points. It,
Yeah, bless
excuse
you.
me.
Holy smokes.
We
Before into
fine.
London play, it'll be Seoul who have a chance to extend that gap. They'll be fighting for their lives today against Athênai, a team who is also unfortunately struggling in that table race. They're, I believe, just above Sao Paulo on goal difference, if I understand. Uh,
Nope. So Athena is on 13 points, Sao Paulo on 10,
oh,
and
wow, okay,
yeah.
never mind.
But yep, Athena will still be feeling the sweat, so just a win here will confirm, well, should confirm them to be in Division 1, all things considered.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I had heard whispers of a Athena rebuild, but it looks like their demise is greatly exaggerated.
Oh, yeah, very much so. And well, just staying in Div 1 would mean quite a lot in terms of prestige and all. But yeah, so Athena, fighting for the D1 lives. Athena, just to confirm safety.
Yep, Athena lined up in a 4-3-3 DMY today. It's their standard formation is one they've used for a very long time now, multiple seasons, as long as they've been in Division 1 as far as I'm aware.
Oh, yep.
Seoul as well lined up, I believe, in, I want to say, yeah, it's the exact same formation, it's a 4-3-3 DM wide.
You're very much familiar with this formation, I presume.
I am very familiar with this formation. I think I've got about 1,000 and a half hours with this formation alone. It's my favorite, personally. It's just so flexible.
Oddly enough, I've always been a sucker for the 4-3-1 too.
I'm not a big fan of attacking midfielders, unfortunately. I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of midfielders that attack, but attacking midfielders in itself serve to me a selfish purpose.
Oh, whoa. Well, that was almost selfish there from 44 wanting that goal right there.
But
And
that's
yep,
okay.
completely.
44 needs to be selfish. If he and I are looking to survive this year, it would help for him to be selfish.
Yep. Oh, correction, there's 4-2-3-1 that I prefer. But yeah, no. Yeah, 44 looking to score. I think. Oh, almost going in from Yoko, but out wide. But yeah, I think 44 will want to be a bit more selfish as. Yeah, no, he really has been brought down to normal since moving out. 7 goals this season, which is still pretty damn good.
Well, I think Sky Rise would like to have a word with you because for him, he would be upset to hear that that is normal. I think Sky Rise thinks he's having a pretty good season, all in all considered. But you're right, Owen 44. By his standards, this has not been the greatest campaign for him. 7 goals on the year so far. I think it's 10 games in Division 1. And he's got 13 matches so far this year.
Exactly where I'm coming from. And for most strikers, barring very few, and I do think Skyrise is one of them, this would be considered a good season. But 44, while legendary has been, I just think that he would have loved to have 3, 4 more.
Yeah, nope. They're currently tied for fourth right now. 0-44, 7 league goals right now. Behind Dogwood Maple, who has 8, and then, of course, Tiki Taka having 10 for Hollywood.
Yep. And
Torres bagged a brace day. He'll be up to 14.
no, Torres will be up to. He'll be up to 13. One of the goals was disallowed, and the other one was. Oh, good save there from Nessie. Oh, from Neuer, I mean.
Ah, yes, I apologize. I'm forgetting which one of those goals was disallowed.
Yeah. That's alright. But yep, no. Oh, so far the game has been actually a bit quiet as we head into halftime. Yeah.
Once again, I'll refer back to my 1500 hours of 433 DM wide. This is to be expected. It's a 433 DM wide versus 433 DM wide. Both these tactics kind of do the same thing. Have players in the same position. As such, we have a pretty even game.
Boo!
I would argue on quality, Athênai have the edge. They have more shots on target and all that such. But Seoul are at home, so it's not unlikely that we see them hold here.
Very much so. And if Seoul holds, I mean, they wouldn't. Well, it's not the worst. They'll need more. They definitely need more. So urgency on Seoul to really get the engines rolling for the team.
Yeah, and to an extent, Sao Paulo definitely left the door open in terms of dropping points. I feel bad saying that. A draw against Buenos Aires, who are 9 points above them at the time at which they played. I don't feel like that you could say that you dropped points against them if you tie. If anything, you take points off of them. But
Yeah.
by the same token, in terms of relegation race, yeah, you left the door open. There's 2 points there that Seoul are looking to capitalize on here, and Anderson stops that.
Yeah, Pelosi wanting to take the initiative there, but good stop there from Anderson. Correct me, Mr. Anderson or Mrs. Anderson?
Mr. It's I'm pretty sure.
Oh, from the post there. I believe that was Labovich.
I'm 99% sure it's Yannick Anderson.
Yep, Yannick Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
I remember that because he's Danish, and I think that's really cool.
That's fair.
I've always wondered what pastry he is.
Do you think that he's immune to stepping on the Legos as well?
I think he'll flake. Or crumble.
Oh wait, no. Why am I hearing these puns right now? This ain't croissants we're hearing about. Well, by the way, bit more pepper in the step there, but Athênai comes up with the ball. Good run there from Labovich, beating Dog. Comes up to 44. Manuel Neuer, strong hands.
Yeah, and this is kind of where we will see these opportunities come. Is from strong individual efforts. It's when you mirror a match like this, it becomes individual matchups. Gintonic!
Zinedine Gintonic opens up for Athênai. Sorts it in. Neuer couldn't see the ball right there. And yep, Athênai up 1. Great playback there from Lindas. Yeah, no, it was pretty much great passing, and Neuer was pretty much screened by Tenderloin and 44. Could not see Gintonic clearly, and slots it in far wide.
Yeah, that was a defensive mismatch, unfortunately. Gintonic nearly did it again!
Just he wanted a heat check right there. So Athênai, huge for them to get that point, to get that goal. Yoka, Newport!
And they're pressing for a second. Flicks on the gas pedal now.
Oh, I think they got another one. They do. Cal Labovich. 2 for Athênai.
Number 3 on the season for Labovich. Off the free kick here, I believe. No, the throw-in.
Yeah, no, it was a huge ball there from Jaeger, and Dog was comprehensively beaten. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but not really close. I don't think you could be too upset about that as a Seoul player. Hey, sometimes that happens. Labovich on the far post. Doug is there, and Doug is big enough, but Doug just got beat, and that happens.
yep.
It's a battle of
Oh,
individual matchups. I said it earlier, and we're seeing it right there.
yep, and Athênai coming out strong on that. And those 2 goals late must be a sucker punch to Seoul as well.
I would say to their defense because they've held well otherwise today, but offensively I haven't seen them do too much.
Yep, very much no impact there. As we also see JJ Okocha off on the side, injured, hurt. Sums it up right there as 44. He tries to get his piece in, but Neuer still blocking him off. But
I'll be the savage there. I'll be the savage here. That's the only time I've seen Okocha this match.
and like that, Okocha has been banned from any source of food. No Aqua soup and no fufu for him.
Oh no! Lane recoveries. This should be it. 30 seconds left, unless there's a turnover here. But even then, if Seoul can score, they need 2.
You're not gonna get it this late, and I think the consolation would be nice, but yep, Neuer has the ball. Pretty much just waiting for time to expire, and there it is. So what was essentially a close game in the first half just exploded open for Athênai. Jintolek with a huge slot in, and Labovich buries the second one for Athênai to come out victors. And yeah, XG screams dominance right there.
Yeah, it was a good day defensively for Seoul. I think it was only a couple of mistakes that really cost them. But when your offense isn't clicking, those mistakes cost you much more than if it were, right? Normally, your striker and your forwards buy you a 1 or 2 goal margin. It's okay to make a defensive error, but today it just wasn't. We saw one from David Doug earlier on the far post there, and then that first goal I think was just a transitional error from Pork Tenderloin, who was marking Owen 44, and Gentonic was just completely left unmarked in the box and powered that home, and they're gonna do that 9 times out of 10.
Yep. And well, this puts Seoul in dire straits. There are 3 games left. They need to win 2, and well, talk about tough road for them.
Yeah,
Uh,
at this point for Seoul, it becomes one of those every game you need to win situations in order for them to control their own fate. Otherwise, it becomes a praying situation for Sao Paulo to drop points and for them to win.
I think they're already at that point for both sides. But regardless, the other as we head over to our next game, speaking of teams in trouble, it comes into London, at bottom of the standings, now 6 points behind Sao Paulo, and they have to come up against Tokyo in for them also a do or die match.
Yeah, this is the do or die match for Inter London. Unfortunately, they come up against a red hot Tokyo FC. Tokyo looking to be, well, had looked to be potential title favorites, still looking to be potential title favorites. The dropped game against Hollywood did not help, unfortunately, but they'll have a chance to right that in a couple weeks. Right
Yep.
now, it's about getting it back on the mark, getting back on the horse, and getting back on form, and that comes against the expense potentially of Inter London.
Yep. If there was any team that just had the hardest of luck right now, it had to be Inter London facing a Tokyo that's still chasing for the championship right now. Neither team can really afford to drop any points, and therefore this is going to be one hell of a slog there for Inter London. Right. Well, I say, hold on. I apologize for having my tongue tied there. But yeah, no, Tokyo coming out aggressive into London's box as well.
Yeah, Inter London playing in a 4-4-2 narrow diamond today. It's a formation they've used the last couple of seasons and has worked for them. They've come up and down the table a couple times using this one. On the other side of the pitch, though, Tokyo in formation you're very familiar with, that 4-2-3-1.
Yep, very much so, and yeah, to me makes a lot of sense as well. Nessie out wide, good block there from Jerry. But yeah, making use of Skywise, going wide, Hayden as a lone striker, and Kaido on the left side. Oh, and almost making do dividends as well. Rise just a bit too high for the header, but yeah.
However, what I will say about Tokyo's 4-2-3-1 is that it features something that I've seen a lot of use in the SSL, which is the double pivot, the double defensive midfielder.
Yeah, that one is a bit interesting for me, but seeing Rashford and Goat both at the ends, really, it makes a lot of sense in its own way. Rashford, a huge distributor and a huge acquisition as well for Tokyo, returning to the team that actually picked him up first off.
Yeah, and when you consider the substitution for Goat, or the oh, there's Sky Rise in the sky and in the back of the net. 13 goals on the year for him, and he extends his, I believe, he puts himself in front of 44, who didn't score last match.
Yep, he does. That would be his 8th in the league. But Visser, beautiful vision out wide and Rise open. That width really making it hard for other backs to keep track of him, because he could stretch it aerially, and then you have Hayden to worry about. So, 1-up for Tokyo, into London having to respond quickly.
Yeah, I was referring to Helena Soderberg, who is on the bench today. Goat starting. I got Abishon Touchette in that midfield you had referred to earlier there. But when you consider their midfield options, Rashford or Soderberg, Rashford and Soderberg, as we saw against the match against Hollywood, that is in itself probably the best midfield duo in the league right now.
Yeah. When you have Rashford and Soderberg on, and then you realize you can also have Isagi on the bench as well, that is actually scary. In Tokyo's midfield group is very scary.
Absolutely. We'll see how they can get involved offensively, though. I'm a big fan of Rashford and Soderberg's ability to contribute offensively, but from that defensive midfield position and the double pivot, it's not seen too often.
Yep, very much so. Ooh! So close there for Hayden. Offside.
Somebody was offside there. I wasn't quite sure who, but flag did go up.
But still, here comes Hayden again. Beats his man. Pulls back for Nessie. Bodies in. Oh, Isagi. Couldn't be Yabura, but great on target there for the San Marinese.
Through 35 minutes so far, it's been Tokyo favored, and it's still looking to swing that way as we see another chance.
Yep. Tokyo enjoys going out wide there. Bringing it to Isagi and Nessie. And Visser on the other side as well. Speaking of Visser, woo! Yabura cold for the big stop.
Yeah, Nessie, the league leading assist creator. A lot of them coming off crosses and corners like that. Her ability to drive out wide and pull one or two defenders to create that mismatch inside the box has been so important to Tokyo's attempt at the title this year, and offense in particular.
And guess who's second on the assist board as well?
Is it Soderbergh? No, is it Asagi?
Supposedly not Asagi, although I don't think Asagi has really been too much on the assist board bottom one season. No, it's Yannick Vesser.
This year, it's the other fullback. I see.
Yeah.
Well,
Tokyo
looks like
has...
a fourth there.
Oh! That almost looked like it would dribble in.
Yeah, I thought he might have held it up for a cross, but he went for the shot, and somehow you knew he was looking at the net. You felt like it was coming. I still would have liked to see a cross there, but he went for the shot, and Yeboah had to come up big with the save.
Yeah, I'm actually happy that Visser went for that shot as we enter half time there. 1-0 to Tokyo, but very much so. Like, we can see the power of fullbacks just outright creating havoc in the box.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
it may only be 1-0, but it's certainly been a Tokyo dominated match. I think we saw no shots on target there from Inter London, and was it 9 shots on target from Tokyo?
Sounds about right there. We'll have to check, but yeah, I think I saw 10. Like, Nessie out wide again. No one to pick up this time, but Kaido, you'll bring it back in. Crossover. Brings it to Ice. Nessie again out wide. Rashford brings it back. Isagi. Good block there. Von Miller. But Tokyo just cycle this again until Pinkman picks out the ball and clears out. And yet Tokyo are back on not even a minute later.
Yeah, I didn't think things would change too much for either squad. Of course, Tokyo happy with the way things are flowing right now. Inter London needing to be the ones to make the changes, but I don't know where you would make a change here. It's the mismatch is just kind of across all fields of the team.
I think they just want that one burst, that one chance. But where from? Kaido. Bold but too high. It really is a complicated issue there for Tokyo, or for Inter London. Rashford, great ball there to Hayden.
Big tackle by Dajin a lot.
Yep. And I actually thought that Hayden still had a chance to create, but Jerry on his own break.
He was offside at like the halfway line.
Look at all that enjoyed there.
It's okay. It's okay. You get used to it after a while.
You get used. Well then. Well, snuff that joy off going to London. Got Nessie, right. Hayden! Caleb Hayden in with a goal.
And that stings. It comes back to bite as Tokyo strike back immediately.
And well, if there's one person who will be very happy about that, Hayden would be Caleb Hayden. Always creating for Tokyo, always bursting out, and he gets rewarded there with the goal.
An accurate finish, a acrobatic volley.
Yeah. Oh, Rice walks in. Oh my word. Was that actually going in? Your ball had to clear that.
Yeah, he had to punch that out of the vicinity of his net. I don't know if it was going into it, but certainly he felt like it was pressuring or threatening the team.
How much so? Jeez. Well. Now Inter London they need all the chances they can get. Rice. Hayden, once again, more than forward. Kaido out wide. Brings back to Visser. Go. Rashford. Robson Couchet. Rashford. Nessie. Nessie, open space. Pulls it out wide. Hit. I don't need to say anything more. I don't think I need to say anything more.
That's been pretty clinical there for Tokyo. It's worked like this for a lot of the year. Nessie finding Skyrise finding the back of the net. This time with his foot, a volley that catches Yaboa just off guard. He's been so good this match, and that's the first time he's really been frozen. And Rise able to root him to his feet and put him past him.
Skyrise with his ninth in the league, and Tokyo 3-0 up in a convincing manner. And also, I just saw as well, into London only with 0.14 xG. They have been shut out.
Well, they haven't had a shot on target, so it doesn't surprise me. As far as I'm concerned, they might as well have 0 XG.
Bit cruel, but also accurate.
Well, listen. In a game in which the goal is to put the ball into the back of the net, if you don't put it on net, it doesn't happen. Look at that!
Exactly. Well, speaking of that, that's a hat-trick there for Skyrise.
Showing us the importance of putting the ball on net. And in the back of the net, admittedly.
Very much so. Well, yeah, no, Skyrise, he'll take that match ball with him home. And, yeah, hat-trick there. 10 in the league now.
Cherry on top there for Skyrise, who has had an excellent day. No doubt we'll see either a 9.5 plus or a 10 from him. 3 goals and an assist, all 4 contributions with the goals today. Already on a 10, there it is.
Yep. And unfortunate for Inter that they had to face the top XG team in the league.
I mean, it had to happen some point in time there, and they're not avoiding this matchup ever. It's in the schedule.
Yeah. I'd be amazed if they did avoid. Actually, no, if they could avoid, then it just would not go well anyways.
Well, I mean, I think if you forfeited a game, it's only a 3-0 loss, right? So it still would have been preferable to this.
Yeah, it would be. But regardless, Tokyo dominant in this game. Rise with a hat-trick. Hayden as well grabbing one in as yeah.
Nessie and Visser both pick up assists to add to their league-leading totals.
Someone stop. Actually, don't. Don't, but still.
Well, I said it earlier in the day. Tokyo needed a bounce-back game. It was going to be at the expense of Inter London, and here we are, 4-0 Tokyo, who have certainly bounced back in a spectacular fashion.
Yep. 2 assists for Visser, 1 for Nessie, 1 for Rice. Speaking of boys, nope. Well, no, it's just outright pure dominance there from Tokyo, as they'll take that convincing win and they'll turn their heads over to the last game of the match day.
Yeah, we head over to Catalunya, I believe.
Yes.
Where Hollywood will be looking to extend their lead at the top of the table if they so can. If not, Tokyo will have caught them.
Oh, and that would be very spicy as well, since Tokyo will be ahead on goal difference. And I think Hollywood would not enjoy that. I don't think they can really do much over goal difference now, so just win, grab points, and make sure that you'll survive.
Well, certainly Hollywood have a job to do today, and that is win, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. CF Catalunya has had a very much a average season for them, but they'll be heading over to Barcelona, and they'll be facing
Catalunya going through what a lot of the legacy teams are going through right now, and that is a little bit of stagnation, a little bit of regression. Age is starting to hit these guys. They've hit their I want to say plateau. I always hesitate to do so because commentators first watch them blow out Hollywood here, but no, it certainly felt like Catalunya plateaued last season. It was a really difficult one. This season hasn't gone their way either, and I don't know when the next one will.
Very much interesting to hear that analysis there, and kind of rough as well if they plateaued, because I think Catalonia, or being a younger team, they're still going to wait for the start, but that peak they will need. Oh, well, shut me up right now. Wesley Staines with the first goal for Catalonia.
Yeah, well, here comes the start of the blow. I said it, right?
This is your fault, by the way.
Oh, Staines. Look, can we get an offside here? Because I really want to see how far, like, how close he was. Oh, no, I guess not. Nope. But, like, nope. He certainly looked on a world of his own.
Well, I think we'll just chalk it up to great vision there. As Nagato Madonna will get her own back. Hello there.
Nagatoro Maradona, or Ariana Nagatoro Maradona, able to power that home into Hollywood and right back into it.
Oh, Billy's away pass, and hola como estás, Maradona, or Nagatoro Maradona. But yeah, no, equalized very quickly, and yeah, new ball game.
Yeah, I think that the single striker formation from Hollywood here is causing the defense from Catalunya a little bit of trouble, because it's the attacking midfielders that you need to be concerned about. Liang Kai and Ariane Nagatoro Maradona acting really as pseudo strikers, and it's really hard to mark them because they're not lining up like a striker would.
Yes, that sums it up for Hollywood there, and even worse as well. Just you also have to worry about the midfield three as well. Ooh, great save there from Gulser.
Well, ironically, I think this is actually where that double pivot really works, because you have two attacking midfielders, two dedicated attacking midfielders to look over, right, on top of that striker. So in this situation, I would understand it, but you learn something new every day, I suppose.
Yes, you do.
Right now, it's that single pivot, and that is Budget Busquets. He's doing his very best job to cover off both Liang Kai and Ariana Maradona. That's a penalty!
Penalty! Gerard! Gerard, get away the penalty! Dogwood Maple. He was one fouled.
Almost the heretic.
Heretic, wrong way, straight down the middle. Dead center as you like. Dogwood Maple will get his goal.
14th goal in the year. I believe that's number 13 in the league for him.
9 in the league.
9 in the league. He was tied for second at the start of the day, but he's now I don't remember where, because we had a hat trick come out from Sky Rise.
Well, coming into this Matchday, he was third with 8 goals, and then Rise jumped over him, tied with Tiki Taka, who's second. Woo.
Ah, yes, and then it's Franco Torres who's at the top right now. That's right.
Yep. Well, yeah, no. This is going to be very interesting now for Hollywood. Vince, good cross. Oh, where was the heretic? Where was the heretic? That was a blunder on his part. Jumping and picks that up.
This Catalunya. Is where Yenlos yells, "The goalkeeper is supposed to stay in the goal," or something along those lines. And he'd be right, because the heretic comes out here to make a punch and misses completely, spectacularly. And Yarvinen will probably never have seen an easier goal.
To take a quote from a certain fan of a certain eliminated team, if your goaltender And the goal!
Yeah, yep, that is exactly how Zenlos feels, and is vindicated there. Okamoto vindicates Catalunya and vindicates my earlier comment. It is going to be a blowout, isn't it?
Oh, and at the worst time as well, and the worst way. Catalunya in the mid-table, they're playing for fun. Okamoto on their own son, Shion Okamoto, and the Heretic beaten 1v1. Catalunya 4, Hollywood 1. If I am the stars, I am going to have a huge think about this, about how to blow themselves back in, because this, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, Hollywood under a wheelbarrow of pressure are cracking. Everything is coming apart for them right now, and I don't know how to fix it.
Unfortunate as well for Hollywood, since they're usually not the ones who you expect to be pressured into such concessions, but here we are. Here we are. The current defending league champions are crumbling right now, and it doesn't look very nice from the start as well. So that'll be cleared out, but Hollywood, they'll need to score, and they preferably will want to do it quickly. Good interception from Lan Kwai.
Hollywood
But
historically good at scoring, but if you look on the pitch, and if you had saw Division 2 earlier today, Ricky Bobby no longer on Hollywood, so they're not going to be able to find goals from him anymore.
Which is a huge loss. And even in the creative side as well, because Ricky Bobby has 2 assists, but also has 5 goals. So to lose him is such a massive deal breaker. And then you have to look at the XG as well. They're currently 5th with 14.3.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby is he's a 10 goal player. Whether he scores 10 goals in a season or creates them, it's a combination of the two oftentimes. But when you lose a player like Ricky Bobby, you lose 10 goals.
Yep. That just leaves Tiki-Taka of the original Big Three, and Tiki-Taka will score. Brings one back. They're 11th of the season in the league.
Yeah, and this is what Hollywood are good at. They're good at scoring. It's not over yet. Tiki-Taka reminding everyone just exactly why he's number 2 on that goal scoring sheet.
Yep. Again, the last remaining of the Big Three strike of the Big Three era that I would usually associate with Tokyo. Hunter, Bobby, and Taka remaining, showing why they are still here, why they are still considered elite.
I think you meant Hollywood, but
Hollywood,
for a while now it's been Liang Kai, Ricky Bobby, and Tiki-Taka. And while Liang Kai's still there, he's being used in the attacking midfield, not a position he's typically played. Has found a lot of success cutting in from the wide angles, and is now being asked to play a more central position, and this year has really struggled to contribute from there.
Yeah, Lan Kwai, the old grandmaster himself. Well, you need to be as cool and composed as you like, and this is definitely heating up for him.
Yeah, a lot of pressure right now on Hollywood. They know they need 2 more goals at the very least if they're hoping to stay in front of Tokyo. That's not going to help. Rising nearly bagged the dagger there.
Yep. Heretic in strong. If there's one thing Lan Kwai can say he's doing well at, is assisting. Currently tied 3rd with 4 assists. Ooh, Okamoto.
With a really good chance to add a 3rd there and skies the nearly direct free kick.
Well, I don't think Catalunya will mind too much if they're still gonna get so many more chances out of this.
To the contrary, I think that they're under pressure, a lot of pressure themselves right now. Self-created pressure, because they're taking these really bad angle opportunities that, quite frankly, they should just hold on to the ball a little bit longer. They're rushing it. It's creating a lot of unnecessary turnovers.
Yep. Fortunately for them, though, they are still also forcing turnovers from into London. Well, from Hollywood, I apologize there.
Inter-London catching strays.
I mean, if I could take a train there to apologize, but I don't think I can take a train to help you there. Maple, regardless, he doesn't care. Still being a nuisance up front. Good chance there, but miss. But Catalunya still rising. As good as a steal as that is, there, I feel like you could have come in closer there, Mojo Rising.
Again, they're getting the chances. That pressure is also affecting Hollywood. That was a terrible turnover defensively. But not punished because he just took the shot a little too quick. Like you said, just one more touch would probably have done it.
Well, Stars outright now. They're just looking for any chance, any break back in.
Now Guillermo Maradona not able to connect with Possible on the link up on the 1-2 there, and really, this is pretty new team for Hollywood. That midfield is pretty new, and then Naruto Maradona, of course, the new acquisition. Maple is offside.
Offside, just wide. Critical game right there.
10 minutes left. Hollywood need 2.
Valor will get this ball, so Hollywood will get a chance out of this. Possible. Making one. Jovenin. 2 in the box. Taka!
There it is! Tiki Taka with the goal! They're within 1!
Within 1. And 10 minutes left for Hollywood to salvage a point.
Now, wouldn't this be poetic?
Oh, it would be.
Catalunya did this to Athênai. No, I apologize. Wouldn't this be a little sad? Athênai did this to Catalunya maybe a match day ago. They scored an 88th minute and a 90th minute goal to win the game.
Well, we're just gonna have to see, wait a bit right now.
Yeah, I think they're having a little bit of a flashback right now. It wouldn't surprise me if they actually give up an opportunity or two here to Hollywood. Typically, teams tend to relapse under that sort of pressure.
Maybe so. Vince, good corner, but no one to pick it up. Langquai on the break. Numbers well. Fist meets up. Oh, Taka could not get a proper header.
Yeah, he'll want that back. He's not Ricky Bobby.
Great enough. But still, oh no, that was just a giveaway right there.
Yeah, bit too much weight on that pass there.
Yep. And now, oh, good ball there. Is he onside? The ball. That ball is in the net. Could that be Dagger?
Flag does stay down.
No flag. That should be game for Catalunya.
Yeah, really wild timed pass by Wesley Staines here. Costanza just absolutely shredded on the mark. Yeah, there's not a ton you can do. That's just well drilled. That comes down to the training grounds, and yeah, when they say a team just wants it more, that's part of it. Catalunya just feels like they want it a little more today.
Yep, and unfortunately for Hollywood, that's gonna be it. Well, I hope you all tune in for what will be a spicy final 3 game, because Catalunya with this win drags Hollywood down to second on goal difference. As the Stars, they're gonna have to lick their wounds and reassign themselves into a better place, because Oh boy.
Well, they're gonna have to do it quickly because I think their next match is actually against Tokyo.
I'm gonna have to confirm that right now. I'm gonna have to confirm that right now. If it's against Tokyo,
We've got a spicy day ahead of us.
especially with all the changes as well. Oh, jeez. Yep, I can confirm. Match day 12 will be against Tokyo.
Indeed, next match day we have at the very end of the day, Tokyo taking on Hollywood. That's gotta be the highlight match.
Oh my! Set your date. Make it certain. Oh boy.
I wouldn't be surprised to say that, or sorry, it wouldn't be a stretch to say that whoever wins that game is likely going to go on to win the title.
Mhm. Uh, if there's not much to surprise, if there's not much else left, yeah, without any surprises, that is gonna be the decider. Alright,
Yeah.
so heading into match day 12 then on the standings. Inter London and Seoul look in their wounds. 6 points they need against to even catch up with Sao Paulo. All games are must win. If Sao Paulo even wins next game, it will probably spell doom for both of these clubs.
Well, Sao Paulo have an opportunity to potentially clinch safety. It's a 6 point tilt against Seoul, which means that a win for Sao Paulo will relegate Seoul. But if Inter London do also lose to Athênai the next match prior, or the next match after, it will confirm both Sao Paulo's safety and Inter London's relegation. So all to play for next match day, and so much more as we head into the 12th day of the year. But if you've joined us and have stuck around for the entire day, thank you very much. That's all for match day 11. I've been your host TVC, and I've joined by.
This has been Project Saint. Thank you very much for watching.
And good night.